Hey, Major Moxie here. I'm on another adventure. Today I'm in Lux, Nevada, the home of the Thompson Smelt Factory.
So that's the biggest lizard. Oh my gosh. I thought that was a chipmunk.
These are the only stairs that I've seen in any of these basement ruins. Wooden staircases would definitely be the way to go to get into the lower floors of any of these homes and businesses. Any wood that was at these ruins, I'm sure it was recycled and reclaimed and used. There is no trash here and no wood anywhere to be found. Very little trash and no wood.
It's a lot of piping. A lot of water catches. I have no idea.
It almost looks like a septic tank system. If anyone knows, leave a comment below. Educate me. Ooh, perfect area for something to be hiding back there. Wonder what's in there. I need a flashlight. I can't see.
That's one big black widow nest. What's down there? See, very good. You have the railroad over here. Railroad ran just for a few moments to help this smelt area. When it stops running and you stop operating, you end up with a ghost town.
Ore from the area mines was shipped to the Thompson Smelt Factory on the branch line of the Nevada Copper Belt Railroad.
Intimate spray, special edition.
Definitely have some early 1900s trash here.
Piece of old milk glass.
Usually in the most ghost towns, you find the trash piles or trash all over the desert. Here, they've piled the trash all inside the basements of the ruins.
Oh my gosh. That lizard is huge. There are some huge lizards out here.
I've seriously never seen lizards this big. I've seen lizards all over the desert. These are some of the biggest lizards I have seen. They must be eating well out here.
I remember seeing this. That's how the Goldfield Hotel had this metal and cement on the walls. (1904) build, construction. Old sewer pipe.
I don't know how many times I've driven past this and did not know it existed.
I'm right outside of Urington at the Thompson Smelt Factory. It's a ghost town right up at the hill. There's a lot of copper mining. So we're gonna find some green rock.
Don't take my uneducated guesses as facts.
Catch-all for some water, some footings. Probably some kind of a spillway.
Following the development of the copper mines in the west of Urington, the Mason Valley Mine Company began construction on a large smelting complex.
There's that slag. All pile of slag from processing all that copper here. Processed copper. And you got slag. Look at the colors on that. That is beautiful. Oh, this one's pretty sparkly too.
Smelting copper back when was like a two-step process, so there's going to be a lot of copper left over in some of this slag.
Like in different colors. You have some with copper. You can actually see the copper in them.
In 1912, the smelting factory was treating almost 1,000 tons of copper each day. It was closed down by 1914, though, short-lived. In 1912, they built a small 2-block town site called Thompson to hold the workers. By 1914, there were several blocks that housed stores, saloons, even auto body repair shops. By late 1914, the smelter had closed, and it didn't reopen until 1917, and closed back in 1919. And then it only ran from 1926 to 1928, and it's been looking like this ever since. All the cement walls, you could see the local rock that they put inside. I think it's kind of adding to its crumbability. That's not really a word, but it's my word. In most ghost towns, you could still feel the life. This was a pretty small town, and it wasn't operational for very long. So it doesn't have too much energy to it. This is my favorite building here. No doors, only a window on the side. How did you get in? And what was this used for? Any ideas? Usually, in a ghost town, you'll see wood around. If not, the town's burned down, or they reclaim the wood to build elsewhere. I could not find any information on what they might have done with any of the wood or the scrap metal that they took down from this smelting area. In 1920, they dismantled all the smelting equipment, and all that's left is all these foundations. It's a lot of cement they needed.
There must have been something really heavy on here. There's nothing under it.
I'm amazed at the lack of artifacts. Either they weren't here or this place has been picked over by collectors.
Found a bunch of green rock, and then I'm also finding some pyrite in this dirt.
Since they're smelting copper, this is most likely chalcopyrite, which is almost like pyrite, just a little different. You got Wabushka Hot Springs right down the road, which is actually just a geothermal plant, and it's feeding all the marsh down there, and the birds, you can hear them chirping. Ooh, just found a quarter from 1989. I don't think it's a historic relic. I can pick it up and take it home.
I'm finding a lot of green rock and pyrite along here. They must have processed the rock here because there's little scraps of green rock and pyrite.
On Google Maps, there's some photos of this place being flooded and filled with water. I'd love to come over here after a winter's flood and see what it looks like. I can see in the cement they've used the narrow gauge track from the mines to reinforce the building walls. Crazy.
So much copper staining in all these rocks. Must be a washout, you can just see. All that rust.
I can't believe how extensive the smelting facility is. These footings run all the way up the hill to the smokestack. It's mid-August, high noon. I am hot. I wish I see some water in the cement area. I think I have a mirage. I will jump in.
It looks like a swimming pool.
All the way from the road to the top of the hill, there are so many abandoned ruins. There is so much copper everywhere. It has even stained bits of cement. Finally made it up to the hill, to the old smokestack. Smelting process releases so much sulfur dioxide and it's so harmful, they have to make the stack so tall and away from the plants, slightly to help everyone's health, I would think. There were so many red bricks laying around from the smokestack.
Top of the hill, right above Thompson's Smelt Factory ghost town, and looks like someone's made themselves a little campsite over here. All those bricks. Someone's got themselves a little barbecue, chairs, table, firewood, palm tree. We had some people living up here for a while.
They took every rock they could to mix in with their cement.
Some refer to this as the Stonehenge of Nevada. That's pushing it.
Thompson Smelt Ghost Town is in Lux, Nevada, which is right between Urington and Silver Springs. 20 minutes from either way. Almost near Fort Churchill. You know how you love Fort Churchill. And as content goes, this is probably one of the least things I would like to do. It's not very interesting. I'm too hot. I'm not camping. And I'm not even eating anything tasty right now. Maybe next week's video will be more interesting.
Oh, I could still smell the oil from the gears working here. All that slag poured out is so thick, looks like lava.
With so many ghost towns in Nevada, I'm amazed how some get no traffic and others are so popular, like Rhyolite. That has so much tourist traffic. I don't think anyone comes up to this smelt factory. But if you're in Urington, come on down. It's probably the best ghost smelt factory you're gonna visit in Nevada. It is so hot out here today. I have spent way too much time visiting this place. I need to get going.
I bet this is a geocache. What do you think? I think I found a geocache. Let's see. Yep.
I am so hot. I do not care how dirty this water is. I do not trust it. Right down from the power plant, wild horses. I don't care. I need to get in. I'm too hot today. If I go really quick, maybe I'll be safe.
Train. Metal detector. River. Underwear. Underwear.